Hello everyone. Today I am going to present another important topic, that is synthesis of commonly used drug molecules. Okay, this is the last part of engineering chemistry syllabus. So before starting our discussion, drug molecules are very important because whenever we are facing any kind of problems, so that drug molecules help us to get relief. Fine. So before entering drug molecules, it is important to us that know about that molecular structure. So many molecules, a number of molecules already discovered every day, thousands molecules, but all molecules are not drug active. I mean that bioactive molecules. Okay, so it is important to find out that whether that molecule is bioactive or drug active or not. So that's why it is written, clearly written, drug molecules are chemical compounds that interact with biological targets in the body to prevent, diagnose, or treat disease. Okay, so now that drug molecules, as we find in nature, naturally drug molecules and synthetically or chemically synthetic drug molecules are there. So first, that my left side, that is few example of natural drug molecules. So these are salicine and curcumin and others. So many natural products are there, which is bioactive molecules. Okay, so basically one of the this one very important, that is Madagascar periwinkle. That is we know about, the common name is Nayantara, right? And this is useful for anti-cancer drugs. This is the bioactive molecules, and this is curcumin, from that curcumin basically, we commonly name is healthy. Okay, that is very important for anti-inflammatory. Another one is neem, very important for a bioactive molecule, that is antibacterial properties are there. So these are the naturally occurring bioactive molecules or drugs. Okay, but it is not easy to synthesize in laboratory. So scientists have found different small type of molecules synthesized in laboratory, which is bioactive. Let's few example today. I am conclude here, that is select here actually, aspirin, paracetamol, ibuprofen, and etc., etc., etc. Okay, so let's start for one by one. And before starting that our today's discussion, synthetic drug molecules, we always known about that these molecules are not not occurring from naturally, right? Right, because as we discussed previously, that naturally occurring these molecules are not easily synthesized. So that's why we are focusing about that synthetic drug molecules. As you know, another very commonly naturally occurring drug molecules, that is ashwagandha. Ashwagandha, the bioactive molecules are Rutinase somnifera, and another drug molecules, it is eugenol. This is bioactive molecules is, it is extracted from that your Osimum santam, tulsi. Okay, so and the why is it not easy to synthesize natural drug molecules? Because it is so many steps, required so many steps, and very complicated. Okay, so let's focus on synthetic drug molecules. The first one is aspirin, acetyl salicylic acid. This is a structure, ortho position here, that acid group are there. Okay, so this reaction is very simple reaction with salicylic acid plus acetic anhydride in presence of concentrated sulfuric acid, 60 to 70 degrees Celsius. And this very simplistic reactions that here that OH lone pair attacked with that carbonyl groups, and that group removed and finally attached with this one. So this molecule, aspirin, the simple molecules, is very much applicable for analgesic and antipyretic, anti-inflammatory type of disease. Okay, so most important thing is that aspirin, it is an analgesic used to get relief from pain without disturbing nervous system. Please remember these things. Okay, without hampering that nervous system, the analgesic medicine, this one. Some if you use more consumption, more medicine, then it will be get some its bad effect, risk also is there, and it is not recommended for pregnancy women, and it will be difficult to create some problems. So these are the first one. Second one, another more versatile drug molecules commonly used. I think everybody know about that name. That is paracetamol. Whenever we are getting fever and some your body pain, so then this kind of molecules we can consume. This is a synthesized form, very simple molecules here, para amino phenol and acetic anhydride, and finally we get that paracetamol molecules here, or compounds here. Okay, it is synthesized that para nitro. If you want to know about that product, how to get that product, because para para amino phenol, getting para amino phenol, we can start from that initial structure will be that phenol, that is OH plus if we the reaction with mixed acid, uh, mixed acid. Okay, no, not mixed acid, rather than it will be better dilute, H2SO4, dilute H2SO4, dilute H2SO4, NaNO3, NaNO3. This is the one reagent, or we can use mixed acid, that I already want to say, that is mixed acid, that means basically concentrated H2SO4 plus concentrated HNO3. Okay, plus HNO3. So before mixing with that, that is a electrophilic substitution reactions, and we get that kind of product, that is uh, OH, and orthonitrophenol plus paranitrophenol, like para positions and ortho positions. Two kinds of product we can get after that reason. So after that, fractional distillations, by fractional distillation or using your chromatographic separation, we can separate only para product. Okay, and after that, if you use mild reducing base, actually reducing agent, NaBH4 sodium borohydrate, then we can get this one. Okay, para amino phenol, and then react with acetic anhydride. After that, get this final product. Okay, so this is also get some side effect also if you consume too much medicines based on that. Actually, max more consumption of medicine, this is not good for health. Okay, that's why we need to doctor prescriptions, that the uh, dose is very important for our health. Okay, so we move forward for next one that is ibuprofen. Okay, these are the structure ibuprofen. Okay, so what is the synthetic process? Synthetic process is starting material is iso that groups are there, and then first we treat it with HF and acetic anhydride as similar earlier, and then that para substitution product are there, and that hydrogen and uranium nickel, that is the catalysis, and we use basically reduction process, that OH get, and finally the final product is get after carbon dioxide or carbon dioxide, we can get this one. The final product is there. This way we can use also by a Grignard method, Grignard reagent also, we can finally in that product we can get this one. So what is the important of that type of molecules? So this is actually uh, this kind of molecules is used basically painkillers. Okay, but remember that painkillers are non-steroidal and anti-inflammatory drugs. Remember these things, non-steroidal, because steroid medicine, as you know, the last option is steroid medicine. If you affected some disease and not cured, then doctor prescribe that steroid type of medicines. But that is very important, and specialty of painkiller is that that is non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. Okay, and as similar earlier, some side effects also there. Okay, so now the next one is very famous and very simplistic molecules, that is oil of wintergreen. Actually that molecules, actually we can call it is an naturally occurring drug molecules and synthetic as well as. Okay, because it is very simple molecules, so we can get this molecule from a natural occurring, natural synthesis, as well as we can get it the laboratory synthesis. Oil of wintergreen, that is basically methyl salicylate. Okay, salicylic acid, and after that esterifications, and finally we can get that oil of wintergreen, that molecules. Okay, the very sweet smells are there. Okay, and these molecules are using for painkiller, basically pain relieving ointment. We can use actually ointment, so many that balm type of ointment we are using, basically that methyl salicylate are using. Okay, and this esterifications, this is a very simple esterification process are there. These are the reaction process using that acidified, mild acidified or acidified that alcohol, methyl alcohol, and finally that which go out and ester form here. Okay, uh, sorry, this one, this one. OH remains same. That is a acid group. Acid group with alcohol. Acid alcohol form ester. Okay. Okay, fine. This is the another important drug molecules, and then the last one I want to share with you, that is phenobarbital. Okay, phenobarbital, actually that medicine or that drugs used for relief anxiety. Okay, it starts from malonic ester. Okay, diethyl malonate with urea, and after that that product is that two three steps are there, and finally that kind of product, actually this one is observed, and this is used for sedative um, type of medicines. We can use this one, and the most effectively, as I told you, that is uh, relieving anxiety. Okay, similar some side effect also is there. Prescribe based on that doctor prescribed, we can use this kind of drugs. So, what are the conclusions? Basically, these drug molecules are very simple drug molecules, but we can synthesize easily. Basically, maximum one step, sorry, maximum three steps, minimum one steps, we can get that kind of drugs. Okay, every after every synthesis, whenever we can get that molecules, we that is biologically active or not, this is very important. So we can examine those molecules whether it is bioactive or not. After that, we can move forward for the application oriented, as that targeted molecule, targeted that locations where it will be worked, that is very important. Okay, DNA binding work, that is, as you know, cisplatin and transplatin, that kind of drug molecules is basically used for cancerous patients. Okay, now it is AI based on that drug molecules, that very interesting. Why it is interesting now? It is uh, because whenever we are predicting some molecules before synthesis, suppose you are drawing one molecules, okay, and if it is work or not, so then you should use that AI based and simulate that molecules, and whether it is binding with the DNA or not, uh, you know about that before starting your synthesis. Then after that AI based result you can get, and then you can already after getting the data, you can assume that whether my path is okay or not, or whether it will be changed or not. Fine. So that computational chemistry, we can say computational chemistry or computational work or AI based drug, the nature, um, you can evaluate. This is very important. Fine. And so this is the final slide we can discuss about that. So drug molecules are always important to everyone. because whenever we are facing any kind of problems, any kind of disease, or any kind of any kind of I mean that suppose that is your any kind of um, disease, I mean that corona, and one what kind of devastating disease. So that time, that time we are actually depends on the drug molecules. Okay, so scientists are constantly trying to evaluate that synthesized molecules are bioactive or not. So day by day, day to day, thousand and thousand type of molecules actually um, that is create that type of molecules. So that's all for everyone, and we're looking forward for this kind of molecules for medical purpose, and this is pharmaceuticals importance also is there. Uh, so now um, we let me finish this talk. So next will come next videos. Thank you everyone.